Star Daily with Phil C.
Alright, star traders out there, wherever you are in the world, viewing this video. And just on that note, if you are watching this video, I just want to take a little moment to say thank you so much for spending your precious time with me, because all our time that we have is the most precious currency that we have, and I'm incredibly thankful for you spending your time with me and supporting me and following me along. With that said, I trust that you find everything that I do valuable for you. That's exactly why I do this. That's first and foremost. That's an important message to share with you, because I want to express to you wholeheartedly my appreciation spending time with you. I've also fixed my lighting, so my lighting has to be much better now, which is good. There is a couple of things that I'm recording this a little bit late. I am aware of that. There's a couple of things that I want to go through and then we'll finish up. So it won't be I know I say that a lot, but it won't be a long video here. So just a couple of things that I want to pay attention to. What you're looking at in front of you right now is the pound dollar 1 hour time frame. And there's something that I want to keep an eye out together on. And that's a potential pattern here. So I'm looking at this impulse leg, okay? Swing low to swing high. You follow me long enough, you know what is about to happen. A Fibonacci retracement. Swing low to swing high. Now, what can we see here? Price action coming into 382, right? So then we got another move up. We don't move past this high looking left, okay? Which is good. So that gives us an M formation, which is a potential pattern. Now, if we do a fib from that swing high down to this swing low, you can see that we come in at a 786 right here. So we have two criteria met here. So this is a potential bat pattern trade. And the last condition, the last criteria that we wait for is price action to come all the way down into an 886 right there. If it does, so we use the if-then syntax, excuse me, with all of our trading. If it does move all the way down, if price action moves all the way down into the 886 right here, then we're going to have a valid pattern opportunity. Okay, right now it's a potential pattern opportunity. So if we do get price action moving down into the 886, then we can look for a buy. Okay, stops are below your X point looking left, and targets are a Fibonacci retracement from this swing high all the way down to this swing low, assuming price action turns at the 886. What we're looking for is 382 for target ones, and then 618 for target twos. Pound dollar 1 hour time frame, bat pattern trade that I'm looking at here, something that we can all pay attention to if price action doesn't press up towards the highs here. Retesting these highs. If it does press past this point right here, then the pattern is no longer valid. So that's the first thing that I'm looking at here. What else do I have? Short pound yen. Pound yen currently short in the form of a bat right here. Okay. As I say in previous videos, we want to, as price action presses up, we want to take our Fibonacci retracement and then roll our targets like that. Of course, you know why? Because we always need to be measuring. So then we adjust our target one and also adjust, that needs to be adjusting and adjust our target 2s. So with this one, we're looking at 382 and 618. 382 for target 1, 618 for target 2. So this one is also a bat, currently short on the pound yen. And also with the Aussie yen, we did come into, let's just grab a Fibonacci retracement tool here. We did come into, sold it here. Yeah, so about 35 pips for this trade. Didn't get target 2s, unfortunately. And then price action moves all the way up towards the upside. And then we have a retracement. Now, we did get a winner off this. After that happens, then we move on. That trade is complete, done, finished, and that's that. We move on to the next opportunity. So what I'm looking at here is, we keep price action came down, right? And then we retest this high. So got stopped out for break even on this pattern opportunity. And then we came down a little bit, and then we had another move up. Okay. Now, once we break these highs, remember the lesson on price action. Excuse me for the birds outside. Remember the lesson on price action here. Drop down a time frame. Excuse me. Drop down a time frame here so it's easy to see. Yeah, remember the lesson on price action here. So we came down, we came up, we retraced right here. Where do we where do we retrace into? And we are at a support level right here. So I need to do a lesson on structure, support, and resistance for tomorrow, because that's a week overdue. So we come up, we have a retracement, and then we press up again. Okay. So this gives us a what? New structure high. And then we come all the way back down into this zone right here. Okay. So we have previous resistance becomes new support. So anywhere within this box, this is, I entered this trade. Stops are at break even. Stops were down here, okay, below our low looking left, about 1-to-1. So this is a trend continuation trade, and I'm looking for a retest towards the upside, which is what we get. So target 1 has been hit, okay. So we take off half of our contract. Target 1 gets hit right there. We take off half of the contract. We roll stops to break even. I'm looking for a continuation of this move. Because again, as I talk about with pattern trades, if we get a move above the X point, where initially I get stopped out, then we're looking for price action to continue in that direction. And sure enough, half of the time, you're right. You're not going to be right all the time. Okay. But yeah, half of the time you're going to be right. And if you win more than you lose, when you have a 50% win percentage, you're going to make money. It's as simple as that, guys, honestly. It's like trading is not overly complicated. Okay. 50% win ratio. Your target 1 is a minimum of a 1-to-1. And your target 2 is 1.5 to 2-to-1. Okay. And if you do your testing and you have a 50% win ratio, you have an edge. You have an edge. All you do is just trade that. Right? It's not overly complicated. We just love to complicate everything. But it's not. It's you learn the language of the markets, you learn the ebbs and flows, you learn how to read price action, you learn how to put a plan together, how to test that strategy, find out what works for you and what doesn't, and then go out and trade that live. That's the secret. That's all trading is. It takes a while to get that because it's a skill set, like anything, right? But it's a simple concept. It's not that difficult. It just requires putting in the work. It's the work part that takes the longest time. It's the testing. It's the learning and the testing that takes the longest time. But if you learn that over a couple of years, then you have a skill set that will pay you dividends, and handsomely, over time. And a long period of time, because now you have that skill. Right? It's not too difficult. Yeah? So then we come down and then we buy it up. Right? Trend continuation trade. Then we look for retest right here. And then we're looking for target 2s. Okay? Target 2s. So I'm looking for an extended move. How do I get this target? A Fibonacci extension tool from our previous impulse leg. Swing low, swing high, back down in. Okay. And target 2 is right up here at a 127. So if price action can press all the way up into the 127, then I take off second position. And then that would be a very good trade for about 40 pips for this move. So that's also what I'm currently involved in. And I think that's it for the updates. I've only got pound dollar. Oops. I've got pound dollar, pound yen, and Aussie yen. So pound dollar, we're currently waiting for this trade opportunity. Pound yen, still short, waiting to see if we hit targets or stops, right? And then we've got Aussie yen. See if we can get a move towards the upside after a winning bat pattern trade right there. And as I always say, if you haven't signed up for the Star Classroom, it's free to do so. Check out the foundation course, 4-part video series, which I believe you'll absolutely love. And then go out and check the education part of it as well. But yeah, not too long of a video today. Usually I go for 20 minutes. There's only 10 minutes. But those are my updates right now. Until tomorrow, be safe, enjoy life, and I'll talk to you soon. Again, thank you for so much spending time with me, always. And check out my motivation videos and personal development videos. I have a passion about doing those. I'm sure you'll like those as well. All right, take care.